Hello, my name is Jimmy Pedro, head coach of the U.S. Olympic Judo team. I'm here to go over some of the new gi rules. I just want to point out and clarify for you some of the ways in which the gis are measured and the standard for competition. First and foremost, the red label uniform is only needed at international competitions or at events where there's an international division. So athletes can compete with blue label uniforms or any other brand of gi. It doesn't have to be an official IJF approved uniform in order to compete in domestic competitions like the Junior Olympic Nationals or the USJA, USJF Nationals. You don't need to have a Mizuno brand. You can have any brand of gi as long as it fits properly. Okay, so let's go over the proper way to fit a gi first, and then we'll come back to the specifics of when you need a red label uniform. So first, for gi measurement's sake, the way the gi measurements are done on the sleeve of the judo gi, the athletes will put thumbs together as shown here, fingertips straight up. The width of this gi, I should be able to, or I must be able to fit this whole thing up the length of the sleeve on both sleeves. Okay, so this is an approved judo gi in terms of the width of the sleeve. Now, when the fingertips are touching this way here, the gi has to cover this entire knuckle on the gi, so that this is an approved length of uniform. If this was a little bit in front of that knuckle, this would not be approved. It has to cover the full knuckle of the uniform as shown here. Okay, so that's the length of the gi and that's the sleeve. The red label gis, the big difference between the red label and the blue label is that now there's only 4 stitches in the collar, whereas the blue label uniforms have 5 stitches in the collar. And they've made this collar a lot thinner. Again, it has to fit inside. This is an approved judo gi. It fits inside of this mark here. Okay, in terms of the lapels overlapping, we need to have 20 centimeters of the overlap of the lapels. So you can see here we have more than 20 centimeters on the overlap of this guy's gi here. Length of pants, again, length of pants, we're going to go from the knuckle of the gi pant to the edge within 5 centimeters. This gi fits no problem at all. Okay, the width of the pants, we need to be 10 to 15 centimeters in the width of the pants, okay, all the way up the leg. This gi passes without question, without problem. Okay, the belt itself needs to be between 20 and 30 centimeters. So we put it up here from the knot. You can see this is the 20 centimeter mark. It fits within spec between 20 and 30. The length of the skirt of the gi it says it must cover the buttocks of the athlete. So clearly this does. Problem, many of the women's gis tend to ride up a little bit higher for some reason, and maybe because their arms are shorter. So in order to get the proper sleeve length, the skirt ends up becoming a little short. But we try to overemphasize the length of the skirt of the uniform. So this here is a Mizuno IJF red label gi. At all international competitions or events where a red label is required, then both the top and the pants must have the red label on it. The belt can be either blue label or red label. It does not have to be a red label belt. They're allowing in international competition athletes to wear blue labeled belts. But the brand must match the brand of the pants as well as the brand of the belt. So all 3 have to be consistent to be approved. In terms of the fit of the gi, you can wear any brand. You can wear Mizuno, you can wear Fuji. As long as the gi fits, then you can compete in any domestic tournament in any gi as long as it meets the fit requirements that we just reviewed. And that's it.